Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another HollywoodShono tech review video. In this video, I wanted to showcase off 4 different products. 3 of them are sponsored. This one here, not sponsored, also known as the Razer Jungle Cat. And the reason I wanted to do this is showcase off 3 products that I also reviewed from Amazon that I feel are worthy of picking up. Now, the first adapter here is called the RCA USB-C hub. 6-in-1 USB-C adapter with Ethernet, 4K 30 frames per second HDMI, USB-C power delivery, 2 USB 3.0 ports, an SD card reader, portable hub for MacBook Pro and other Type-C laptops. At first, I was not fully sold on this because USB-C did not count Samsung devices and their HDCP protection they put on it. However, after using this on the iPad Pro, and confirming it also works perfectly on my Surface Go and Razer Blade laptops, I can highly recommend this product if you're not using a Samsung device. This is the USB-C port for power delivery. There's also a Ethernet port, which is great for Surface devices, and full-size SD card reader. So if you use a Surface Book, your Surface Pro Go or Surface Pro X will gain a USB version of the SD card slot, 2 USB 3.0 ports, an HDMI port, which is great because most Surface devices do not have one. This also costs less than 1/3 of the dock, which is like $150 on Amazon. This one is like $35.99 if you're a Prime member, $39.99 if you're not. But definitely recommend this device, and it is a fairly short USB-C cable, but most are. But most dongles you're not really moving around, so that's acceptable. The second product here is called the Bluetooth 5.0 headphones wireless earbuds IPX8 waterproof stereo earbuds. And what makes this waterproof is the fact that there's a little case right here so you can keep it fully sealed. And inside here, what I really like about this case, if I actually open it the right way, what I really like about this case is the fact that it has a percentage indicator on it. Most devices, like for example my Bose headphones, have bars on it, so you can't exactly tell, do you have 40%, do you have 21%? No, this gives you an accurate amount for what the percentage is. And the really cool thing is that there is a full-size USB-A port which you can use to charge all of your devices. So for example, if you have a Samsung phone with USB Type-C, you can charge it. If you have a Lightning port on your Apple iPhone or older versions of an iPad, you can charge it. If you have a micro USB, if you even have a PlayStation Vita proprietary connector, or even the PlayStation Portable's proprietary connector, you can charge those as well. Uses the USB, micro USB for charging the device. Now here is another cheap alternative to an Xbox controller. This one is wireless. However, I could not find it at the time I made this video because they took it off the store, but the Sefitopher Xbox 360 controller PC wired game console. You have to use this wired on a PC, and it does use the original Xbox 360 adapter. The buttons are really clicky, and I feel they're more clicky than an Xbox controller, which I like. So everything is super responsive and clicky. Even the D-pad feels really nice. And there is a headphone jack on this as well. So if you're on your PC, you're listening to your tunes, the fact that it has a headphone jack is a great addition because you can just hook your headset right up to that and not have to worry about using it on a PC. For example, if you're using earbuds, you can definitely take advantage of that. Now, the fourth item here, which is not a sponsored item, is called the Razer Jungle Cat. I obviously previously detached it from its little thing, and there are 2 full-size USB-C ports on this with little toggles to turn it on and off. The reason I wanted to put this within the video is because I do plan on making a separate video on the Razer Jungle Cat. Now at first glance, you would think that this thing is a Nintendo Switch because of the way it actually mounts itself, but the cool thing about this setup here is that you can actually use it like a gamepad controller and continue to hook up your Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, your Razer Phone 2, your Huawei P30 Pro if you're in an international market, or the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 if you're in the United States, and all the buttons feel super responsive and super clicky, which I really like. Now, at the time of this review, Call of Duty Mobile is not supported. However, that could be changed in the very near future. But You can also, if you do not own the 3 set phones, you can use this like a regular Joy-Con. The only disadvantage is that both of the pieces charge separately, and I'm guessing this is probably to avoid a patent because the Nintendo Switch uses 1 modular versus 2. So if you have it charging here, it's probably infringing on patents and copyrights, whereas if you have to pull off the right side to actually charge your phone, you can use this case wirelessly. So keep that in mind as well. All right, so this right here is the S10 Plus layout for the Razer Jungle Cat, and as you can see, everything is pretty low profile. This case here also supports wireless charging, so in essence, you really don't have to take this out of your case, and you don't have to disconnect this if you don't want to. So you can leave it completely like this. As you can see, a little bit of dust can build up from this, but that's expected for most cases. However, if you want to use your phone exactly like a handheld device, you have the ability to do that. Now, you do lose the right to charge this non-wirelessly unless you take off this adapter, at which point there is a charging port which is easily accessible by all kinds of devices, and the S10 Plus still has a headphone jack. The Note 9 also has a headphone jack. The Note 10, however, does not. So keep that in mind that you'll have to use Bluetooth headphones if you're using the Note 10, and you also have to use this like a Joy-Con. So if you like this video showing off these 3 products right here along with the Razer Jungle Cat, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends as a favorite. Check out my other HollywoodShono tech review videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. My Instagram, which is HollywoodShono's Guide. And if you'd like to purchase any of these 4 devices, I will have the links in the video description. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!